Eloise always making music.
Hi, my name's Clinton. I'm here to demonstrate a couple of models of CTKs, the CASIO keyboard range. They're what we call a workstation. So here we are, we have two of those in front of us right now. Now this guy here is what we call a CTK3200. This guy is what we call the CTK2200. There are slight differences between the two, not only in price but also in particular features as well. Now first of all, what we're going to do is switch the keyboards on. Now there is a lock key that you can do on these to lock the keyboard on. Otherwise it's got an energy efficiency component of it, which will actually switch the power off. Really, really good for these days where our power bills are going through the roof, and especially with children that use it, they tend to leave these things on. So that particular feature in itself is a nice money saver. Okay, when we get into all of the features in the keyboard, some of the biggest differences between the two is the level of rhythms, the amount of tones, and the amount of song banks built in. On the CTK200, we have 180 or 150 rhythms. Yeah, actually it's the same amount of rhythms. With the song bank, you know, in these guys you've got a certain amount of exercises as well. With the song banks, the particular feature of this is that the actual keyboard will teach you how to play the songs. So it's by simply pressing a couple of buttons which are located in here, which is listen, watch and remember. So for example, if your child was to learn, and we wanted to learn, for example, fur release. So we would find that number, 074 fur release. First we press song bank, 074, okay. Then what we do is we hit listen. It will demonstrate the piece for us in 4-bar periods. Repeat that over and over again to get the listener accustomed to it. We then stop that guy, okay? Now we can watch, and it will prompt us by telling us what note, what finger, where it is on the keyboard, and also where it is on the actual stave. So if I press the right note,
4, 5,
it will continue to teach me.
4,
If I hit the wrong note, it won't continue.
5,
and it will come up with the actual backing. So it's a very, very great little feature to teach young children about notation. It's also very good for their oral studies because they can actually listen and hear the piece of music. So the three elements of learning are all covered in the Casios. So other than that, you also have the features of backing tracks, which allow the player to be able to hold chords in the left hand, which we call voicings, and also to be able to hit melody lines with the right hand. And with the large amount of options in terms of your tones, it allows you to be able to create any tone that you really essentially want. So for example, if we were to have a typical 8-beat shuffle, and oops, hang on, I pressed song, let's go to rhythm, 001, and we were to press accompaniment, so this will actually activate a band in the background. We want an intro, it'll actually give us an intro, but what we need to do is synchro, so we sync start it, hit intro, it'll give us an intro, and as soon as we hit that bottom left hand chord, hopefully if this goes well, it will start with a piece of music. Right, and then usually it gives you an intro, which is this one. So it's a 4-bar intro. So it's going. So you can work it around it, do whatever you please to do, change the chords in your left hand, your right hand follows the melody. It doesn't have to be piano in the right hand, it could be trumpet, it could be saxophone. One of the biggest differences in these two particular models is that the CTK2200 doesn't have what we call touch response. Touch response is essentially important in music as it creates dynamics. So if you were to press a note on this one here, no matter how hard I press this note, it's going to be the same volume. What that does essentially doesn't allow the player to be able to get the expression in the piece of music by creating things like crescendos or decrescendos, pianos, fortes, things that usually get the emotions boiling. In the 3200, they've actually added this feature in. So you've got dynamic, if you hit the note hard, it will play loud. If you hit the note soft, it will play soft. So it allows for that more flowing piece of music. For more information, check out the CASIO website, and any questions, please call us at our headquarters at Underwood or Kedron.